these assets you cannot go panda matatu bana.
Ndio.
You will cause drama.
Ya kiti. Siko na ako kahando.
So your bum has
kitu kaliingia.
Hey.
Dada yangu wacha. Unajua naona hiyo picha.
Stop there.
Shida ni ile picha na create.
Hata wewe umeona hiyo taswira.
Naona hiyo taswira.
If I'm using a matatu for whatever reason, I always try to sit at the front. And I sit at the front and I lock the door, I take both seats. I totally understand public transport challenges for a plus-size person.
Do you ever have like challenges with fashion?
Mama, hapa hakuna size yako. Kwanza wewe hata bust yako iendanishi na hips. Kama uende ushonewe huko na
fundi.
Fundi. Uwezi pata size yako. First, when looking for clothes. Second, I have friends who are not BBWs, they're not plus size. Third, you're in a surrounding okay, tuseme ya corporate. You walk in, maybe you're going for an interview.
Judgment.
Yes. Wewe ndio ulikuwa umekuja interview. Okay. Am I supposed to be small so that you give me the job? Am I supposed to be a little bit big for you? Maybe if for example, you're the boss. I've worked in a corporate. I used to work in my boss. She used to be tiny. She used to be small. I used to wear better than her, 100. So, alifika place ako like, where do you get your clothes? She asked me on my face, where do you get your clothes? How do you manage to dress this nicely? Your salary is like quarter of mine.
Na unadunga vizuri.
Vizuri sana. Yeye ako uko anajua tu LC Waikiki. Yeah. So she asked me, how do you manage to dress your body this nicely? I'm like, first of all, you have to appreciate your body.
Yourself.
Yes. Umesema I'm plus size, so I wear something that is appreciating my body. Enye inakaa vizuri na curves zangu. So,
alafu plus again I also think as a plus size, mtu anafaa kustudy body yake. Sio nguo zote ni za mtu wowote. Usione nimevaa hiyo nguo na wewe ukaenda kutafutana nayo. First of all, you have to study your curves. Know who you are. Nini iko wapi? Nini ni kubwa, nini ni ndogo? Imepangwa aje? Then you would know what kind of dresses you should wear. When you study your body, you will know the fashion that you need to have. But watu wamekosea sana, unapata mtu anajisqueeze kwa nguo ya mtu mdogo, unataka ufit in hapo, definitely utakaa vibaya. That's obvious. Because body structure ni different, body size ni different, the shape is totally
different.
The curves venye zina, you know, zina, kama sahi mimi, hata ukiangalia hata social media zangu, picha zangu, everywhere, I don't wear skirts. Mimi hata utawahi nipata na skirt. Skirt ya mwisho I think nilivaa ni ya high school. Yes, reason nikivaa skirt.
Hello.
Inaenda mbele inakuwa refu
nyuma inakuwa fupi.
Nyuma kako hivi Sasa nakaa ni kama nimeinua nyuma. Na hiyo ukitoa hiyo skirt inatoshana. Sasa
I know that feeling.
Ilinichukua muda kujua hii skirt kwa nini kidogo haifanani na vile
mbele na nyuma.
Yes, but you see now when you first of all you have to love you.
Fact.
Love you. When you love you, you'll study you.
True.
You'll know how to put it on. Because me, like even social media wananiuliza, where do you get your clothes? Who's your dress plug? You know, it's because I can't change anything. Let me tell you, kwanza mimi nimetukanwa na hii kitu. Bam. Hii nimetukanwa nayo, nimeambiwa ni ya shindano. Na hivi ndio
shamelessly people.
Na nilizaliwa hivyo. In fact, mimi nilikuwa naenjoyiwa mpaka shule. There's a time I never used to have confidence nikiwa primary. Because naenjoyiwa na watu wengine. Mpaka ilikuwa inakaa, for me ilikuwa inakaa ni problem. Mpaka nashindwa, why am I this different? Why is it this big? Mpaka navaa masweta nikivaa, unajua venye tulikuwa navaa sweta ya shule unaivuruta mpaka huku chini, inaenda mpaka chini ya thayo. Because I wanted to cover. Because my self-esteem was really low. wacha siku ile nilifunguka macho hivi nikajua ni nini hii niko nayo. My friend, sasa hata na kidogo hata t-shirt tukiangalia zile navaa zinakuanga hapa juu
kwa mgongo.
Yes, I love it. I think I can't even do without this bum.
Me too.
Yes, and my man, let me tell you, he's crazy for this. Wacha nipatie mtazamaji hii kitu.
Give them a show.
If I nikai reduce hivi kidogo, I think anaweza niacha. If I reduce my bum kidogo hivi, that man would cry because he loves it, he appreciates it, and then he knows how to handle it.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
I'm sure you don't need me to go into detail.
We're sorry.
Wacha kwa sababu sitaki unijue sana.
Yes. Unadhani sikujui?
Unajua haujui hiyo sekta.
Okay, kweli.
Si ni kweli?
Najua tu jina yako, najua kwako.
Bas. How he handles it.
Yeah.
When a man loves a plus size, we have a special way of being handled.
True.
Unakava mkono hapa kwa hapa. Unashika. Hata zingine zikikosa kutoshea, uko sawa.
Unarudisha.
Unarudisha.
Unajua wanasemanga driving around a corner is more difficult than driving in a straight line.
Ni kweli.
Huyu ako na
huyu ni kama tumeendesha trailer na yeye. Shika my brother, hii ni yako.
Wewe sija kuona na matrela, usijifanye sana.
Huyu tumeendesha
lori ya Buzeki, lazima ujue kupiga.
Huyu anaelewa.
Ya miguu 12.
Muko WhatsApp moja. Na huyu jamaa umuingize hiyo group.
Baadaye nitaje kwa group.
Kwanza tukiwa na event nitabeba yeye.
Nitakuwa na muziki nzuri.
Aki mimi ndisi uniruhusu nikubaie shades.
Umesema hivyo?
Kwa sababu utapoteza macho hiyo siku. Utachanganikiwa, nitakuta iko kiksi yako.
Kiko huku.
Yes. Nitakuta imekatika. Sasa hata heri tuweke ile mbao ya ile wanaeka hospitali. Ile utabidi ugeuke ukiwa wote.
Yes.
Ni vile utaumia. I'll take you to one of these events, but they are a bomb.
Tutaenda.
And just so you know, we are very small. We are tiny.
Sisi ndio wadogo. My friend.
Oh yeah.
How?
Yeah, I swear.
Stano, next time tukifanya show kama hii, uniletee wale. Bring those big plus size babes.
Stano niite.
Aki nakwambia. Kwanza huyu alifanya alituwekea ngoma. Unakumbuka hii hapa ilikuwa hapa nini?
Western Delicacy.
Mpaka mimi ni mkubwa lakini niko hapa. Naangalia, nilijikuta naangalia.
Nitakuja.
It's so much fun.
And they look so beautiful, and especially the attitude.
Yeah.
You see, once you have a positive attitude about yourself, you produce that positivity.
Yeah.
And you spread. And so even around you, kuna hiyo positivity. So I think also the plus size need to deal with their positivity, how they feel about themselves, because the energy within it starts with you. The energy you produce from inside ndio itasikika huku nje. You talked about situations where people have died, trying to do. Can you tell people about it? Because I think guys need also to know that wasiende kujaribu hizi malipo sanctions kienyeji, zinaitwa Tamitax. Kuna hizi zinaitwa gastric. And they are okay, they are good, but it depends with where do you go to get these things. So guys are desperate na hana do, anaenda huku some cheap places. Tell us about that, and if you have ever heard of an experience where someone died in that situation.
So in closing, I want to talk about two issues. And one is something I've spoken a bit about earlier. I do know somebody who passed on and I was involved in the funeral service and whatnot. So I have personal knowledge of this.
A celebrity.
We lost a plus size person in this country some time back, and I do know that they had undertaken some procedure, some weight loss procedure, and what I know, what I was made to understand is that the weight loss process was not properly managed. Because you see, weight loss cannot be drastic.
Yes, it has to be gradual.
It has to be gradual, it has to be organic, it has to be done the right way. And there's a lot of conman games out here. just interesting things. Easy slimming teas, this special diet, So somebody tells you do this, you're going to lose weight in 30 days. And then like this person, the organs started failing. The kidney failed, the liver failed, and they died a very needless death.
Because they lost weight once.
Abruptly. Kilos ilipotea tu hivi, and you see this weight comes from somewhere. So if it's not managed the right way, you're going to lose weight from the wrong places, and your body is going to suffer for it. And apart from that kind of danger, there's also the danger in the medical processes. If you do not have enough cash to go to a proper medical facility to undertake some of these procedures for weight loss, you have the gastric, it's called gastric bypass surgery. They close some parts of your intestine and your stomach, so you're not able to consume a lot of food. And there's also surgery to reduce the chemical, to reduce your chemical desire for food. They take out the endorphins that are in charge of appetite in your body. This is expensive surgery.
Yes.
So if you do not have the right cash to go to the right kind of facility, you get conned into going to some shady places, and it becomes a health issue. And you find it would be very sad if, as a plus-size person, you die because you are looking to look a certain way and you do not have the right kind of money to do those procedures. So there's a lot of peer pressure, you know, out there. I was big, I lost weight, this is how I did it, then you want to go and do the same thing. So I want to talk to our younger plus-size people, especially the ladies. Please don't let peer pressure get to you to the point where you harm yourself because you want to conform to a certain standard. You are beautiful the way you are. Please don't tamper with your body. Love yourself, and as Plus Size Affair, we love you, and you're always welcome to our community. Let's encourage one another. Let's build one another. Let's appreciate one another.
So for me, if you were to ask me about loss of weight, if maybe like you're feeling you're not fit, you're feeling it's a bit life-threatening, yeah, it's important to take action.
Exactly.
Yeah, when it comes to a point where it's a health issue, exactly. I feel ni poa uende ufanye kitu. But I'll always advocate for gym.
Yep.
Yeah, because in fact gym should be a lifestyle. It's not supposed to be a weight loss process. It should be, because you know you can be in the gym and you don't lose weight. True. But you're there to just flex yourself. Ushikani, umeachana, nini, breathing yako iko sawa, weight yako iko manageable, and then unaweza lose kenye unataka based on the health issue that you're going through. And also there is kuna ingine hapa inaitwa intermittent fasting. Wamama wamepigana hapo ndani.
Everybody's intermittent.
Unaijua? Have you ever tried?
No.
There's a time now, this one called keto diet.
Yeah, kuna keto, kuna ingine. I
tried keto diet, and I actually had an issue because I went cold turkey. This idea of, you know, starting an idea and you go, instead of going gradually, just go like that. So I told myself I'm going to do 30 days without eating anything except just proteins, water and proteins. I actually got an attack after about 9 days. I couldn't taste food in my mouth because the body was beginning now to react funny. And yeah, long story short, this thing has to be managed properly. Yeah, but another thing, Vicky, I want to talk about before we close up, there's the issue of corporate responsibility. Like you've talked about, a lot of businesses are insensitive towards plus-size people, and these are your clients.
Yes.
I remember, and I'm so happy about this, I remember one time I was doing a Plus-Size Affair meetup, and I happened to speak with a representative from EABL, and they were sponsoring the event. They did some sort of activation, and they wanted to bring brand ambassadors. I told them, look, this is a Plus-Size Affair meetup. You cannot bring me the brand ambassadors, all us warembo that normally come for the activations. You can't bring slender chicks to come
a plus-size affair
event. It doesn't make sense.
It's like you're slapping the plus-size affairs.
It's like you're insulting them.
Unapiga vibari.
It's like, this is an event for plus-size women, and you chose slender chicks to come and do the marketing. So I told them, you guys are going to pick girls from my group who are plus-size to do the marketing. Then you can have yours, kama kuna you've already picked for that weekend, because hatutaki wakose mshahara, they can also work, but also our girls need to work. And they saw the sense in the idea, and they did that. And I'm very happy about that, and I just want to encourage corporates out there to be more diverse. You cannot wish this community away. We need to see our people represented, our plus size people, whether it's in marketing, whether it's in entertainment, because these are your clients. And at the end of the day, they have to be represented, they have to see their face, and it has to become normal.
Yes.
You cannot find clothes for plus size people, or you cannot find us represented anywhere.